up, everybody? Steven here for Off the Shelf Movie Night to do another episode of The Double Dip. And this is where we talk about something that, I say we, it's so weird to say we. I do have help with this channel and some other writings that I do, but it's mostly me. So this is where I talk about a movie that I am double dipping, whether it's for packaging or bonus features or usually for a better transfer, is why I double dip. So I have a new one that I just double dipped last week, and I'm happy to share that with you. So let's get into the Revenge of the Ninja double dip. Okay, so here is my original copy of Revenge of the Ninja. I've had this thing for many years on DVD. It's not the best presentation in the world, but at the time that I bought it, it was put out by MGM, and it was the only presentation of the movie to have. Now, this movie is never leaving my collection, by the way, because I do have right here director Sam Furstenberg's autograph. He directed this film along with many other Canon Film releases. If you're not familiar with Canon Film, and they were part of the Metro-Goldwyn-Globus group, they made the sort of grindhousey exploitation kind of action films in the 70s and 80s. They would have done the Missing in Action films, which were Chuck Norris's answer to the First Blood franchise. They did Invasion USA, which was another Chuck Norris thing, and they did the 3 Ninja films, which is Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja 3 The Domination. Ninja 3 The Domination actually has a great release from Shout Factory, if you can find it. That movie is kind of hilarious. It's a fun action movie too, but it's mostly really, really funny. So this film, see there you can see the Canon Group, stars Sho Kosugi. He is the reason to buy this film, and also his son Ken Kosugi are both in this one. Sho Kosugi is an actual legit ninja. He studied the art of ninjutsu and kind of approached film the same way as Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris did. He found his way into it through his martial arts. So when you see these old films, he's doing a lot of these stunts. Now, not all of them, but he is doing a lot of them, and the fight scenes are choreographed by him. He actually choreographed fight scenes in other films that he wasn't in. So this is the film. Here's what they called special features at the time of this release. We just had a trailer, and we have the original English mono and then some subtitles, and that's about it. The film is rated R. This is it is marked Dolby Digital, but that's because it's a Dolby Digital mix of the mono presentation. Okay, so it's closed caption and blah blah blah. It's nothing really special. This movie came out in 1983. So, finally, I've been looking at this for a while, and I finally did it. I finally double-dipped this film. Like I said, this will stay on display because of the signature, but I'm happy to finally have the film in a much better format, and here it is. Here is Revenge of the Ninja on Blu-ray. Now, not a stunning presentation by any means, but this is a low-budget action film to begin with, so you would only expect it to be so good. This one's put out by Kino Lorber. It's not that bad new. I think it's $17, $18 if you buy it new. I found it on the Macari app. If you're familiar with that, it's kind of like eBay, except way better. Okay, so here you can see Sho right there after getting that ass kicked. And there he is about to kick that ass. So it's like the bookends. And this is their new description. Here's what makes me really happy. One of the things that makes me really happy is the special features here are much better. We don't have much, but we get something anyway. The audio commentary from director Sam Furstenberg and the stunt coordinator are the key bits here. But there's also an intro by Sam Furstenberg and then a photo gallery, which is okay. I'd rather have had that in a book form, but Kino Lorber, the majority of their releases are pretty basic. I mean, as you can see, this is pretty basic. This is there's your credits and whatnot. Kino Lorber, GM still there. This is a DTS presentation. 91 minutes there, and of course, it's kind of funny to see that 1920 by 1080p there, but all right, cool. So we know we upgraded. Our sound mix is better. Got a DTS sound mix, and our presentation is in high def. Let's open this thing up here. Nothing special to see. Basic artwork, and this is just a catalog of other Kino Lorber Classics releases. Now what's really funny is I bought this thing factory sealed, and that catalog is beat up in here. So I don't know, it's weird. It is very weird. But anyway, that's the movie. This is our double dip. The bonus features are, sorry about my phone there. The bonus features are like a really nice extra, but the big extra is having this thing 185.1. There's a fight scene at the end that's cropped really heavy in the DVD release, but in this one we get the original aspect ratio, and when the two ninjas are split on a building, one on each side, you get that nice wide image of them in the way the filmmaker intended it to look. So it's better in every way. It's higher resolution, colors are more dynamic, the detail is much higher, and the audio quality is so much better. This sounds a little muffled and muted, especially in comparison to the new one. I love this artwork too, by the way. I didn't hate the artwork on the DVD. I liked it at the time. This is kind of cool and superhero-y almost, because Sho Kosugi was my superhero as a child. I loved comics. I read mostly Marvel stuff to no end, but in film form, this ninja was the first superhero. He could scale walls, he could shoot fire, he could disappear, and he could beat the crap out of pretty much anybody he wanted to. I missed the tagline, payback is deadly, right there, because the basic story, if you didn't read it from the write-up on the back, is Sho Kosugi, his character, his family is murdered in Japan, and he decides with his mother to get a fresh start for his son. They would move to America and open an art museum, sort of an Asian culture kind of thing. And as his mother tells him at one point, this stuff, like your heritage and your destiny, you can't run from, you can't hide from it. So it follows him to America, and turns out he's still got to kick ass. So his son also training at that point. He's a young kid, was and still is, I believe, training in the martial arts. So he had some pretty cool action scenes himself that are really fun to watch, and he's a cute little kid and fun, and just kind of fun in the film. So I highly recommend the movie. I'm happy for this double dip, and this is an occasion where I'll be keeping both copies. It doesn't happen often. Usually when I upgrade to Blue, I'll get rid of the DVD version, but here I've got to keep it for that signature right there. I've got to keep it in its original form. So let me just show you the inside, just for the sake of being a completionist in the video here. I'll just show you. On the inside, there's nothing, but we do get disc art, which is cool, because disc art is a dying element of the physical media release process. We don't get it as much as we used to. So that's really all there is. So anyway, this is a great double dip, very fun 80s action movie, very campy, silly at times, and just awesome action. I highly recommend it. And now you can get this baby. I paid $8 for this on Mercari factory sealed. Now that's not, you won't find it that way all the time, but I think if you buy it brand new direct from Kino Lorber, it's only like $17. So that is not bad, and this would be a great addition to your collection if you are into the action film situation. So if you like this kind of stuff, if you enjoy talking about physical media, please do give me a subscribe and a like, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated on everything I've got happening in the coming weeks. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. I've got pickups, I've got more double dips. I'm going to do a bonus features breakdown again, which is a new feature that I'm doing here on the channel, where I'll take a film, either a brand new release or something classic, and highlight the bonus features and really hone in on those. So yeah, give me a follow. Let's talk about physical media. I'm on Instagram too. Sometimes I'll post pictures of pickups that I don't really feel are show worthy, but just to kind of show what I'm buying and receiving from various distributors and that kind of thing. So you can, otsmovienight is my Instagram handle. Hit me up over there too, and that's a good way to sort of direct message me if you have a question or a comment that you don't want to post publicly here on the YouTube channel. and that does happen. I did have a request at one point to unbox the Bugs Life Blu-ray that I got from Disney, and that is in a previous video. So if you do request something, you want me to open a box of something I have, I'm happy to do it. Just hit me in the comments and I'll get that done. If you want to see my entire collection, that's here in about 5 videos. I don't like doing long, lengthy videos, so I broke it up into 5 videos. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I hope you enjoy this double dip of Revenge of the Ninja, and I hope you go out and find it yourself. And if you do, or you've seen it before, let me know your thoughts in the comments and tell me your memory of this 80s classic film. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, pull something off the shelf. Show it to friends and family and remind them why the best way to enjoy films at home is on physical media. I'll see you.